Hello, I'm Frank McSheen with Square Peg Consulting at the Whiteboard. I'm a supply chain cash guide, and these are the components of the business-to-business supply chain as I see it. And there are opportunities to generate more cash in every part of this process. Let me show you what I mean. But today we're going to take a look at an aspect of the move process within our B2B supply chain, which I'm going to call where in the warehouse. And this has to do with looking at where's the best locations for product in the warehouse based on the frequency of the picking we're going to do for those particular products, right? And similar to what we did with our customers, we're going to take a look to see which products account for 80% of the picks of going out to find that and getting it ready for shipment, which products generate the next 15% of our picks, and which products generate the last 5% of our picks. And typically we're going to find a similar relationship that we did with our customers over there, that about 20% of the items represent about 80% of the picks, about 30% represent the next 15%, and maybe half represent only 5% of the picks. So here's a typical warehouse layout with truck docks on one side, rail going along this side with a rail dock here. And so we want to know what these products are. So these are the ones we want to have closest to both the rail dock and the truck docks. And so these areas here, let's call these A, B, and C product. So the A product, we're going to want to have in these areas here, close at hand to both the truck docks and the rail docks, right? Because we're going to be going to get those most frequently and loading them on rail. And if we can also divide between which ones we're going to ship by truck versus rail, that'll help us specify a little bit more which ones are closer to the rail dock versus the truck dock. Then after that, we're going to start locating our B products, which would be a little further removed from the rail docks, because we're going to be going to get them a little less frequently. So this will be a little more efficient for them, but a little further than we did with the A's, where we want to be the most efficient we possibly can in our picks. And then lastly, we want to locate the C products out in the furthest areas from the docks, because we're not going to be going out there as frequently to pick those and get them to the docks. So again, this is based on the number of picks, say over a year, which products account for 80% of that, which products account for 15%, and which account for that last 5%. And use that in your mapping of where to put your products in your warehouse, and you'll be much more efficient in your picks and your put away. Thank you.